Listen to this video. Take 10 minutes out of your life. Go look in the mirror. Look yourself deep in the eyes. Look at yourself and decide, are you a fucking loser? Because if you're a fucking loser, you can go read and watch a bunch of bullshit about motivation to try and convince yourself to do a little bit of work. Or are you a winner? Because if you're a winner, you don't give a shit how you feel. Work needs doing and it must be done. I don't believe there's a person on the planet who pays attention, tries their best, is never lazy, is on time, works hard, has a mentor and is giving it his all, who isn't rich. I don't believe it. I think that if you do all those things, you're rich. And if you don't have any money, you're missing one of those key elements. Now, you can fool yourself and you can fool everyone else and you can pretend you're doing them. But if you're truly honest with yourself, am I finding people who are trying to teach me what I want to know? And, am I trying my best? And the answer is fucking no every time. Feeling depressed is real, yeah. Depression has a disease. I do not subscribe to the idea. I believe that if you feel depressed, something is depressing you and you should try your best to fix it. You should take control of your life and do your best to fix it. The idea, but they don't say that, they don't talk that, they say depression like it's this magic thing that comes out the sky and it gets in your brain. You're sad no matter what. There's nothing you can do about it. You need to only take pills. And I think that's a very bad way to look at the world, and that's a bad idea to subscribe to. And if you start to feel depressed, let's say your girl leaves you and you start to feel depressed, but you believe in the idea of depression, you're now going to start diagnosing yourself as clinically depressed, self-hypnotizing yourself and hypnotizing yourself to being clinically depressed. And it's amazing how you can speak things into existence. I cannot become depressed because I don't believe in it. The best option, the best thing to do is still to get up, be an adult, control your emotions, be stoic and do the things you're supposed to do day after day. Laying in bed and doing nothing is never going to be the best option. The best option is still to go to the gym, to work hard, to run your business, to be successful. So it doesn't matter we're talking about the different positions on the chessboard, but if the rules of the game remain the same, regardless of the position, you're still trying to win. You still have to do the same things. So does it even matter at this point if you come along and say, he's depressed because of X, and he's depressed because of Y, he's depressed because of Z, and the answer to all of them is still the same thing, that I don't give a shit why you're depressed. All I know what I will say as a matter of fact is this world is hyper-competitive, especially as a man. Most men are walking through life and they don't realize that it's constant competition. Listen to this video. Take 10 minutes out of your life. Go look in the mirror. Look yourself deep in the eyes and decide, are you a loser? Because if you are, you can go read and watch a bunch of bullshit about motivation to try and convince yourself to do a little bit of work. Or are you a winner? Because if you're a winner, you don't give a damn how you feel. Work needs doing, and it must be done. This is a message that resonates with many people. We all have moments in our lives when we feel like giving up or that we are not good enough. We start to doubt ourselves and our abilities, and it can be hard to break out of that negative mindset. But the truth is, we all have the potential to be winners. We just need to believe in ourselves and be willing to put in the work. It's important to recognize that everyone's journey is unique, and there are many factors outside of our control that can influence our success. Hard work and determination are important, but they are not the only factors that determine success. Luck, privilege, and circumstance also play a role. It's also important to consider the impact of systemic issues such as racism, sexism, and classism on one's ability to succeed. Furthermore, the idea that depression is something that can simply be overcome by sheer willpower and hard work is not accurate. Depression is a complex mental health issue that requires professional treatment and support. It's important to seek help if you are struggling with depression, rather than simply trying to push through it. In summary, while the message in this video can be inspiring and motivating, it's important to recognize the complexity of life and the many factors that contribute to success. It's also important to prioritize our mental health and seek help when needed. The world is hyper-competitive, especially for men. Most men are walking through life, and they don't realize that it's constant competition. There are people like the speaker out there who will destroy you. The world is truly that competitive, and you do not have time to be depressed because it's a non-competitive mind state. You could be depressed for XYZ, but the speaker is not depressed, and he wants the money, girl, status, car, and house that you want. And he's going to get it, and you're not.